Psst. Hey, kid. What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to see this movie and it's sold out.
You talking about that comic book movie? I got a ticket. $20.
Okay. Hey, wait. This says Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man. That's the movie.
No Way Back Home?
Yeah. Spider-Man No Way Back Home.
I don't think this is for the one that I want to see.
Which one did you want?
Spider-Man No Way Home.
Well, that's what this is.
No, it says Spider-Man.
Yeah, man, more than one. It's better. Nobody wants to just see one Spider-Man when they can have multiple Spider-Men. It's a Marvel movie.
Did you say Marvel?
Yeah, Marvel Comics.
It's Marvel.
What is?
Marvel. It's Marvel Comics.
What did I say?
Marvel.
Hey, look over there. It's Bat Guy.
Did you mean Batman? Hey, get back here.
Don't be fooled by scalped movie tickets. Buy online. This has been a warning for a problem nobody has. What's going on, Empire? This is Stupid's Talking Stupid on the DVM Production Empire. I'm Patrick.
And I'm Bear, and we read the stupid so you don't have to. And la. Why did we start late today? Because Patrick is an idiot.
Dude, blame the interwebs. Call up Mark Zuckerberg and tell him he's an ass.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't need to hear from me. I think he just knows.
He just knows.
It's one of those things. It's just intuitive, you know.
Hey, Zuckerberg, don't be an ass.
Hey, for the first time in my life, I've been called an ass.
All right. Never happened ever. At least that's what my employees tell me.
In between the beatings, they're very nice to me.
Between the beatings?
Yeah.
And this, like they kick his ass. They're like, that's right.
Yeah.
Make another social network, nerd. Getting like a wicked glare from like my lamp is still up. It kind of looks like one of those like soft lenses from a soap opera. It's like
that's
like
right.
I may be 65 years old, like playing to 32. Like just put some softness on the lens.
It's okay. I'm making an old timey podcast from 10 years ago. Dun, dun, dun. Do you have any stupid that you want to talk about? Stupids in the wild, stupid close encounter of the stupid.
No, I don't think nothing like stands out.
Yeah, right. It's been an interesting week.
Yeah,
but nothing like majorly of note happened. It's like the holidays are making people extra dumb,
right? But not
just
like
kind of way you look at it and go, oh.
There was a moment I could say something like stupid for me, like something stupid that I did.
Oh, hit me.
We had a rare close stupid talking stupid meeting on Monday, and we had dinner and it was great. I got to meet the baby. It was fun. I met the baby at Costco, but this is like hanging out with the baby,
meeting the baby on purpose,
and like.
Just stalking us in the fucking.
There was a moment when like Jen handed me like the plate of like the broccolini and because we had broccolini, we had lobster ravioli, and it was awesome for a minute because it was like a really large plate and there was a good amount of the thing. I thought it was for everybody.
No,
and I don't know if you noticed me put it in the middle of the table.
No, I didn't.
No, because I didn't call attention. I put it in the middle of the table, and then you guys turned around with your plates, and I was like, oh, this is for me.
Oh, I did see you moving it.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, this is a good amount of food. Like, it was good. Don't get me wrong, but I was like, this is a good amount of food. I thought we were sharing that. And I was like, because the freaking raviolis were like this, So I expected like, oh, there's
what people don't know is Patrick's hands are the size of a micro machine.
Yeah.
So when he says they're that big, they're like peas.
No, but they were like, they were like the equivalent of like the top of like a pop can, like a little bit bigger. I was like, this is big. And so I thought we were like, oh, we'll each have like two and some broccolini. Because I think maybe just because since I've been losing like Like I just don't eat like that anymore. But I was like, this is good because I would not have wanted to share any of it.
Yeah.
Would have been like, let's get 3 more platters.
We went to Costco the next day and bought more of the ravioli.
Yeah.
It was so good. And I was like, as soon as you left, I turned around, I'm like, hey, is there any left? Like in the fridge? She's like, no, I made it all. I'm like, damn it.
Right. No, but that was like, I thought I didn't get to go to, I went to Jewel. I didn't go to Costco, but part of my goal was I was going to go to Costco to get those.
No, they wouldn't have been nearly as good because of they wouldn't have had the sauce that she made.
Right. And she made a really good sauce. But yeah, just for a moment, I was like, and this is for me. Okay.
Oh, we're not sharing.
We're not sharing.
Everything I was taught as a child is a lie.
Is a lie, right?
We just have to kind of get into the show this week because we have something special planned for I guess we can consider it the end of the episode. Totally unexpected. It never happens every year around this time.
Right.
And Patrick definitely didn't spoil it last year or last week.
If it happens every year, it's not spoiled.
No, Patrick. Stop. Okay.
You know what?
You've already ruined it.
And explain it. I'm gonna finish. I'm fixing my light. I don't like my light. You tell us what's going on. I fix it.
Have you heard of the show Adam Ruins Everything? Well, now we're doing Patrick Ruins Everything. God damn it. You know what sucks too is that the first story I want to cover does involve a visual accompaniment. So you actually have to be at your screen for this.
I'm here.
No, I see that. But
it's an excellent vamp.
These are the top 3 world ranked people in a certain we'll say activity.
Horse.
And I watch what? You think? Well, you're
Was that right?
Actually, no, when you look at it, you're gonna think, it's the exact opposite.
Oh.
These 3 gentlemen here are the top 3 in the world. Look at this fucking dome.
Wow, that's a 12 head.
Yeah.
Not a 4 head, not a 5 head. That's a 12 head.
Motherfucker's last name is Early. He came out late. You are overcooked, right, sir. Old Megamind ass with a receding hairline. It's receded 4.5 feet. You can't even see it.
It's lopsided too. Either that or he's like kind of tilted.
I mean, I feel like the swoop is going off to his left, so that's why you don't see it. He's got if you start getting the wicked peaks going, right, and one of them gets worse than the other, do you cut it to match, or do you try to comb it over to hide it? What do you do?
I don't know. So I've got a little bit going on this side.
Yeah.
So I like a little further. Like she keeps it a little long. Apparently it's only like really, really noticeable to me. Yeah. But I noticed it, so there.
No, everyone else is just so busy seeing every other flaw about you. They're like, oh, and the hair. And the hair.
But you gotta know that like that dude's mom on a regular basis much just fucking razz him and just
but
like put me in a 1, put me in a 1. Put me in a 1 shot. 12 hours just on the head. 12 hours pushing just the head out. And then the rest of you took another 7. And do you call? No. You have ruined me.
Is that why she gave him a fucked up name?
Yeah, she's like, that's why I called you Deramud.
Deramud. He's from New York. Why can't you just
what do these people do? What do they do?
Oh, Patrick, that's the funny thing. I want you to guess. What are they top 3? And when you said horse, I was like, probably top 3 in purchasing horse.
Oh, right.
But Patrick, what are these gentlemen? Diarmuid Early, Anoop Agarwal, and Andrew Nagai.
Nagai.
The top 3 in the world of what, Patrick?
Virgins. No, I would say that Diarmuid Early is a headband mogul. Anoop Agarwal is the national staring competition winner, and Andrew Nagai is he's like one of those stock photos for like an investment
like a picture
counselor.
frame. Oh, I thought you like when you buy a picture, he's in the frame.
Or he goes to banks all over the world to sit in their corporate photo to make it look like they have racial diversity.
Right. It's like 17 white guys and Andrew.
And then Andrew just like, and meanwhile,
I'm important here.
Right. Meanwhile, you got Nagarwal staring into your soul from afar.
Well, Patrick, they are the top 3 ranked Microsoft Excel users in the world.
Oh, wow.
They compete in the Financial Modeling World Cup, of which
so
we got some of the finals right here. This hot action.
Oh, he's going back.
Surprise entrant Michael Jarman coming in.
The right answers in level 2.
Going against Andrew G. It's pretty crazy stuff here. Let's just skip to the final, where our buddy Andrew Nagai is going against. I believe Andrew. No, he's going against someone else, but he's not on the screen. You can't see him. But look at it. They're crushing this Microsoft Excel game, Patrick. They get Microsoft Excel problems, and then they have to make stuff in Excel for.
They got to figure out how to like make the spreadsheet work.
Yep. Michael Jarman coming through with this the red beard, making D34 over a C16. You know what I'm saying, Patrick? It's pretty exciting stuff. This is.
I know.
Wait, move over, NFL. We've got a new entrant.
Nerd.
Fucking nerd indeed. But these guys, you know,
I am not good. I'm not good with Excel. I'm not good at all.
I am okay. I could do the stuff that I need, but I can't like teach you anything.
So, and the other thing, the part of the thing too is it comes from being a Zennial. Like that was something that they started making like mandatory in like high school, like the year after I graduated.
Yeah.
Like we are such like people who are Zennials, we are such a weird
Pieces
in the middle. Like everything started to like really happen like the year after we graduated.
They got electricity in schools.
No,
but water.
In general, like these things that they were like, yeah, you know what, we should start teaching that. It's like, what about the class of '97? Fuck them, they'll catch up.
Fuck them.
You know,
they got Dawson's Creek. They're fine,
right? They're fine. Well, we were the last age and era to like both like play outside and do video games. Like it was just like it's something. But yeah, they never taught us that.
My generation did that too, Patrick.
Not really.
Yeah, we played outside.
You did not.
Played outside like a motherfucker.
Why are you so fucking pale?
Because the sun is my natural enemy.
And I used to fight it back then.
My mom crossed the sun gypsy, and naturally the sun gypsy laid a curse saying, the sun's gonna get your son. My son will get your son. And then it's just ever since then I can get a sunburn if I stay in traffic for too long on my arm.
Right.
If my arm's out the window, if I'm driving for an hour, I'll get out. I'm like, arm kind of hurts. Oh, I got sunburned sitting in traffic, driving to work. As if going to work wasn't bad enough, I also have to get burned on the way.
Right.
This is awesome.
Well, I keep some SPF 100 in case of emergency on the way to work.
Look who woke up.
Yeah,
Matthew.
No, I'm not going down there because their spiders will be my enemy.
Oh yeah, no, everything is your enemy down there. Like the sun is kind of helping because it keeps some things asleep, but everything in Australia is trying to kill you. Everything.
Yeah. So
yeah, we got the Financial Modeling World Cup, aka the National Save Some Pussy for the Rest of Us Cup.
Yes, no, because they probably have groupies.
Oh, they're spreadsheet groupies. They're like, I'll spread
gotta
my
be like,
sheets.
I'm an Excel girl. I've got it's Excel with 3 X's now. I just love the way you summed up those spreadsheets. You're so. What were put the names of the guys up again?
No, no, just you guess.
I can't remember.
Go
Whatever the big head guy.
Yeah.
You're so hot.
With your big head.
You're with your huge head.
How about you widow's peaks into my panties?
Oh my goodness.
I'll give you a word job.
He's like,
so
she said she was gonna give me head, but she just kept scratching my hair.
she kept playing with my bald spots. What's that
like, let me give you some.
I hate you. I want you to know. I want you to know I hate everything about you as a person. So with the contest, I'm doing a show. Each round consists of case studies which are provided to the contestants at the time of the event. According to the FMWC rules, each case study consists of a problem that's between 1 and 5 pages long, with a list of questions that contestants need to solve. And then in order to move on, each contestant needs to fully answer the questions as well as produce and submit financial models in a spreadsheet. Stop me when you get too turned on.
Do they do like post game? Like, do they do like post game like press conferences? Like,
excuse me, Andrew.
Yeah,
When you had that word problem about the cantaloupes and trying to carry them in a train leaving Boston, how did you figure that one out?
Well, first I just want to say I want to thank God, because without God and by God I mean Bill Gates, I wouldn't be able to be where I am today. So you just got to give it all like 110%. And usually it's just a matter about keeping your drop down menus like in order and making sure that the sums are equal, because if not, it's going to be a big old mess.
Andrew, over here. I'm just wondering, when you had that missed comma in the first section of the third problem, how did you know to go back and look for that?
I thought we were done talking about this. I will fucking murder you. I will.
It's a fucking comma. God damn, you are angry. You know who else is angry?
I think he's on roids. I think he's on the steroids.
He's on Adderall. He's on performance enhancing drugs.
His fingers are like the size of like sausages.
He's using an ergonomic keyboard. It's split in the middle.
I don't know. It seems like he's stuffing his clicker finger. I just think it's. I think he's juicing.
Serious allegation.
Hey, you're stuffing your head. How'd you get through the door, Dick?
I didn't. That's why I lost.
You want some?
I'm confused. Are you offering me sex?
Close parentheses, bitch.
The last person that said that.
Where's your comma at, nerd?
I'm going to call him your rose. Anyway. Call
him your mom.
Yeah, that's enough to make anyone upset. And you know who's upset? Other moms.
Uh-oh.
Because Santa is gone.
That song, Santa's gone with the wind.
A Roman Catholic diocese in Sicily had to apologize because a bishop was going around telling children, hey, there's no fucking Santa, you little bitches. Hey,
kid.
Hey, there's no Santa.
Get over here. You know,
Master Jolie.
Santa, he's a fictional.
Hey, does not compute.
It's translated from Perfect Italian.
Yeah, it's very angelic.
You know what you get from Santa? Oogats.
Ooh, nothing. What you getting? Nothing. Bishop Antonio Stagliano. Yeah, he was like, he was trying to reflect they're saying he's trying to reflect the greater meaning of Christmas, starting with the historical figure of Saint Nicholas, who dispensed gifts to the poorest. Try to say like, not necessarily Santa the way you think, like a managed motherfucker. It's like it started with St. Nicholas, this totally real guy giving
Nicholas.
gifts to people. And then it's like we're trying to teach you about the spirit of Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, organizations saying, the guy that's at top is made up.
Right.
So once you reflect on which organization is trying to talk shit about it.
So you're telling me that there's this fictional character.
Yep.
That grants wishes.
Yep.
And he's got all these little helpers with him.
Right, but you have to believe in him.
You have to believe in him. And if you're good,
yep,
you'll get this ultimate present.
You're right. But if you don't,
that's bullshit.
If you don't, you'll get something that burns. Totally unrelated.
Totally unrelated to anything else. No, I do not see. I do not see the comparison.
It's a difference.
It's come si dice bullshit.
Yeah, tomato, more like tomato ice cream.
Tomato manicotti. He's a no real. It's a no real.
It's no here. It's
and
no Santa.
Him and his freaka reindeer, Rudolph.
The Jersey Shore.
Come see the at abomination. Rudolph's abomination.
The red nose is a snitch.
It's sin. It's a sin.
Because he's bad. He lied to
parents. Get a headlight. Get a headlight. Come on.
Yeah, flashlights. $3.99. It's not $3.99.
What?
Fucking Legos.
No, they're not.
Legos are now becoming more lucrative than gold, art, and wine.
Dude, my dad bought like my nephew a bunch of Lego sets.
Mm-hmm.
And this woman had them all put together and they were all out and everything like that. And they're in the boxes and everything. And I don't know, like she basically, the original price, like I forget what the original price was, but my dad ended up getting it for like $50 cheaper. And because the woman was just like, he's like, because I think there was some mistake. Basically what the guy said was, oh, just, sell it to him for this. And he told my dad a different number.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't there.
Ooh.
So when he basically, and his wife was just like, he's like, oh, he originally told me, like, I think he originally told me $100. And she was like, okay, fine, $100. And I was looking at these sets and I was like, these are like expensive goddamn sets. Like, he's going to come home, he's going to be pissed. But due to the fact that this is an offer up deal, we are going to be gone.
Mm-hmm. Fresh out of being here.
Right. So, like, yeah, they're we got a metric fuck ton of Legos. When
can I come over and play with them?
You absolutely can.
Yes. I'm not going to bring my own though because I don't want to mix them in.
You're probably when your kid is old enough, I'm sure you're going to bring a tub of them over here and be like, here,
and just leave them.
I'll probably leave them on the door. Yeah, on the doorstep, and just say, here you go.
Hey, she's old enough to play with them now.
That is untrue.
Hey, you don't know that.
I do know that. I do
exponentially since the other day.
That is untrue.
She drove home today.
She took herself to the doctor.
Yeah. She wrote a check in cursive.
And she even made a Microsoft Excel sheet. She's joined that league next week.
She plays 17th.
She's ready.
But yeah, the secondhand market for Legos, they're saying that it rises in value by about 11% annually, which they say is a faster and better return rate for gold, stocks, bonds, stamps, and wine, things that people are traditionally used to collecting. But now, like with toys, I mean, toys are kind of exploding anyway. Like you've always had, there's some kind of a collectability to toys, but with the more valuable Lego sets, like the Death Star, the Taj Mahal, the Millennium Falcon, so like the serious fucking sets, like the massive ones that they don't make a lot of anyway. And then when you buy them new, they're like $800 for one set. Not a lot of people are going to spend that money. And then to get it that cool of a toy for people to not open it.
Dude, we made one year. Pat's kid got a Back to the Future DeLorean, and that thing took us a good few hours. Like
Yeah.
the book was like this thick, and there was like over 150 pages. And I was
Again,
like,
Patrick has real tiny hands, so
I do.
that book was like a post-it note, maybe. Yeah, I haven't bought Legos in probably like 20 years. The sets I have are all from when I was a kid, which were recently just got them from my parents' house. And like I got some Legos for Christmas last year. Like I bought myself a Lego advent calendar because I was like, oh, this seems fun. And then I had a lot of fun with it, sure. And I was like, man, if I just had like a big ass table where I could just play with my Legos, I would spend like 8 hours a day just fucking around with my Legos.
Right? How let's play How Much Is It? A Batman 1989 Batmobile Lego DC Batman Lego set. How much is it?
$450.
$249.95.
Oh, okay.
Not bad.
Did you have like the original price on it by any chance, or is it
this is Amazon? This is Amazon.
Oh, so this isn't like the collector's. Like,
no, but I mean that'll give you an idea. Right. Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle, Lego Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle. How much is it?
$400.
It's $399.95.
Oh,
super close. Let's go with
so I can get myself
the Mandalorian Razor Crest.
$200.
It's $180. You were close.
Ooh, okay.
Right, unfortunately. A Lego Nintendo Entertainment System building kit.
$70.
$229.95.
Oh, I was so close.
Because it's also got like a television.
Oh, I thought it was just like a little small
no. And
diorama version.
The biggest one that I found, the second to last one, Star Wars: A New Hope Imperial Star Destroyer on Amazon.com.
$1,200.
$699.95. Oh. And then finally, the Buzz Yourself. Come on, be fair.
Oh, okay.
You would buzz the shit out of it. There you go. And then finally, the Lego Star Wars Death Star collectible building set.
$800
from Walmart. $1,396.13.
Oh my god,
that's insane.
Here's the thing: I am not a big enough fan of anything to spend $1,300 on a Lego set.
No,
there could be like the entirety of Battleship the movie Lego set, and I'd be like $5.
Yeah, I've still got the Lego bar show somewhere in a box.
Well, at least that was like something creative that was made using spare parts or like a random kit. It wasn't like a. Oof.
I remember that goes for $5,000 on Amazon.
Yeah, right. I remember when I was growing up, I was obsessed with Legos. I would look at like catalogs and stuff like from Toys R Us, and just looking at the pictures of the sets that were built, and I'm going, oh gosh, I want it so bad.
That was last week. Shut up.
Yeah, no, it really is. Like
$1,300. Jed? Hey, Jed.
Does the baby need to eat in October next year?
Because I need about $1,396.
Okay, we don't need heat in the summer, right?
We don't need heat. So
turn off the gas.
I'm clicking send.
Okay. It's a gift from you, so if anything, this is your fault.
Why do you have a bag packed?
Is that to make room in the closet for more Legos? I shouldn't hang them up, but okay.
I was never late. I didn't do Legos.
Really?
No, I liked He-Man a lot. I was a big He-Man fan. Mine was really always like video games. Like I didn't do like a collectible thing.
Well,
Like the
I never
only
bought
thing
stuff for collecting. I literally,
right,
I just
just
like
for
I bought
something to
it.
do.
I would
Yeah.
open it in the car on the way home.
Right. You're like, I
I
gotta
was
get
like,
it, gotta get a head start, Mom.
well, I would open it up and look at the instruction book to see how to build it.
Yeah, no, I played a lot of Nintendo. I think it was a lot of Nintendo.
I mean, I did that too.
But we had, the things that like we had, like I had Castle Grayskull and Skull Mountain, and then Snake Mountain, and I had I had all those guys.
It felt like I had a little bit of everything. Like I'd
yeah,
have
but
a
we
few
never did
Nerf guns.
we never did Legos. I swear to
bunch of
God,
Legos.
probably because my dad was like, "No, they're gonna end up all over the fucking place," you know.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it's hilarious.
our toys did end up all over the place.
Because
to
all those
the
things,
point where one of our listeners, sure went down into the basement into our play area and shoveled a bunch of toys into garbage bags and threw them away.
wow, who knows what those things are worth?
Dude, you know the one toy that I seriously miss is I had an Ecto 1 that the door would open up and there was a grappling hook that came out the back so you could grab things with it, and as you drove it, the wheels wound it up so it would pull it back into the car.
Oh, that's the other thing. I had Hot Wheels. I had a lot, and I had the jumping track, and I had the, everything like that.
I had some Hot Wheels, but I didn't really have a ton of the track stuff. I was more into micro machines.
Honestly, the track stuff just ended up being swords. Like, we just would fight each other with them, or just like.
Well, you can make like a spear out of them because you put two of them together, and then you put the connector and the end of one of them and just leave it sticking out. Like, boom, it's a spear.
It's a spear.
I'm just gonna stab you with these.
Honestly, we were just a big because we used to get like these huge boxes from there's an old like a Costco's like type of Sam's Club. It's called BJ's Warehouse.
A Costco's type of Sam's Club.
Yeah, it's it was a outlet store, or a big box store, and we would put in we would get these boxes to bring all the food home and stuff like that. Honestly, those boxes would turn into race cars. Like we draw race cars on the side of them,
Yeah.
And then one of us, my friend Anthony, went down the stairs and once, and then we were told not to do that anymore.
Oh, sure, you have fun one time. Like, we don't want you to die. You can't do that. Like,
Matthew says those tracks could leave a welt.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I didn't have the Hulk Hogan toys either. I had we did have the Voltron, but they were like the die-cast metal Voltron. Like you throw them at your sister, like you could cause a concussion.
You want to know what caused a serious welt? And I'm pretty sure I got in trouble for it. Let's see if someone else remembers. If you take a nerd rope and put it in the freezer.
Oh wow.
And then whip the neighbor with it. Turns out I don't remember if it was my neighbor or my cousin. I just remember I did it, and then I was like, "Oh, that probably hurt a lot."
Yeah.
Oh well.
The other one too is like I said, we were outside a lot, and
not playing with Legos.
No, not playing with Legos. There's a PVC like supply area like right near our house, and they had this huge like backlot storage. You could just go up to the fence and just like we would we'd cut it down, and we would essentially make we'd make bow and arrows and swords and everything like that. So my parents were lucky; they didn't have to buy much. The biggest thing I think they bought were video games.
Nice. Speaking of things that keep you busy in school, there was an elementary school in Oregon that had a mascot show up and started cursing at them. This mascot, of course, was a crow that was released in the area. So this crow lived in a neighborhood area. One of the neighbors did not like the fucking bird, so they captured it, brought it to a animal sanctuary, and then or like an animal control people, and then they didn't really know. They're like, all right, let's just leave the bird, let the bird go somewhere else. They let the bird go, and it was just kind of hanging out, and it found its way to this elementary school, where it recognized one of the kids, and it made its way inside the school and would just curse a lot at him.
Right.
Bird knows a lot of words, but apparently there's too many swear words. The bird could say, "What's up?"
I thought at the beginning of this story, it was going to be like somebody in a mascot costume.
Nope. No, this is an actual bird just cursing at elementary kids.
Right. Probably says, "Go fuck yourself."
So there was a
that is not real.
Daphne Culprin. I like how in this story it says she knows a good deal about the crow, or possibly a raven, who may also be female, because her mother rescued the bird about 2 years ago when it was a baby, bringing it home to the family's farm from a shelter and naming it Cosmo.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Oh yeah, it's knows a lot of words. It'll call the dog, and yeah, sometimes he uses profanity."
It's like,
but yeah, some of the neighbors were not fans of it. It's funny because they said she said that the bird loves the fact that some people hate it. She said if people are scared of Cosmo, he finds that a little funny, and he will get obnoxious and tease people. So when the family was gone for Thanksgiving, a neighbor captured the bird, took it to a local animal sanctuary, and the sanctuary is like, let's let him go. He's a bird. He's a wild bird. Like, let him go. And then he's just kind of hanging out on top of Planet Fitness, talking shit. Made its way to the elementary school, and was like, "Oh, hey, what's up? I know this person." Because crows are fucking smart.
Yeah,
like they remember people. They like if you take a swing at one, it'll haunt you.
Yeah, it'll get its friends.
Yeah, and they'll be like, "That's the guy."
That's why they call a group of them a murder.
Yeah.
You know, they call a group of ravens an unkindness. It's like, Jesus Christ.
So unkindness and a murder walk into a bar.
Right.
Everyone
it just goes to show like the severity of the animal. Like, do you know what a group of pandas is?
No.
It's an embarrassment.
Oh my
it's an embarrassment of pandas. Meanwhile, it's like an unkindness of ravens.
It's a murder of crows.
We'll fuck you up. And the pandas are like, "Hi. Don't
hey guys,
invite us to your company party."
Has anyone seen my house party of Komodo dragons?
It's actually a group of. I wonder what it is.
What, a Komodo dragons?
Yeah,
it's house party. Don't look it up.
I know, but what if it is? What if it is?
It's somewhere there's a scientist going, "I just want to discover one animal so I can call a group of them a house party." It's like a new species of bat. It's a house party of bats.
It's even weirder.
What is it?
Let's see how big this.
Is it a field trip?
No. Are you ready? I'm gonna
hold on.
I'm gonna share the graphic.
Is it a swim team? Where are you gonna share it? You share your screen?
Yeah.
Well, you better hurry up. This is just oh no.
It's called a bank.
It's a bank. What the fuck? It's a bank. So it's an office party of Komodo dragon.
Like, what's he getting? What's he getting out of the bank? It's hard to tell on the graphic. Like, because it's a little fuzzy on my thing.
Well,
too.
click on the big picture, because now I want to know, what the hell do you get from a bank?
Oh, it's money.
Oh, it's money. It's money. Naturally.
Yeah, you get money. You get They come out of the bank and trust.
How else would he buy more T-shirts?
Right.
You know, that's it's a bank of dragons.
Bank.
Hey, that's where dragons with the money. You know, they love gold. Knew it.
It's called a bank.
Some asshole's still laughing his ass off. I can't believe they took my suggestion.
It was either going to be that or house party. They went
Suck
with
it,
bank.
Dave. Good luck with your house party of gnats. I want the big animals.
You can't even tell they're having a party. Look how small that party is.
They might just be flying around some garbage. Yeah, garbage. Like your naming skills.
Ooh. What do you think about that, Pandas? That's embarrassing.
Oh man, it's a carpool of puppies.
That's a litter, dummy.
No, it's carpool
Never mind.
karaoke. Anyway, we're just gonna jump right into some NFT talk because we're gonna be talking about it a little bit today.
Okay.
You've heard of this McDonald's company?
Yeah.
Patrick?
Yeah.
So they released an NFT collection. To celebrate the company's 40th anniversary in the U.S., McDonald's reintroduced the McRib, and then they also released 10 NFTs. Ooh. So they got these digital pictures for McDonald's. Super fun, happy collecting time. Oh wait, there's a racial slur embedded in them. Twitter user OKOs.
What are people supposed like? How do they display this? Do they like put them on like a screen?
Patrick, it's your own art. You can do with it whatever you want. Okay, you
But
can
I
display
mean,
it on a
but
screen. You can just look at it on your phone. You could print out a picture of it. I guess
because there was a guy on Fallon who had sold like an NFT for like $20 million or something like that.
It's a bunch of people all jumping into something that doesn't really exist.
So Bitcoin,
swearing that that it's a real thing, hoping that everyone else will agree to it. So then they be all right. Now I'm rich.
Christianity.
Oh.
Anyway,
I don't remember which button it was.
what were you going to push?
A Twitter user recently discovered a racial slur while browsing through the multi-billion-dollar NFT collection smart contract. He discovered the test transaction. So it was embedded in a test transaction. That he discovered it in their completed assembly only hours prior to the launch. So before it went public, so this was straight up from McDonald's. Someone from McDonald's, not accidentally, but inadvertently embedded a racial slur.
Is this kind of like the penis tower in Little Mermaid box?
No, because there's some input data which reads, "Hey yo, the N-word. Give me some of that McRib."
Oh no.
Yes. So that is forever attached to this one-of-a-kind piece of art that they released to celebrate.
So it was just a release, so it wasn't like it wasn't sold.
Oh no, it was sold, or it was given away. People there were 10 NFTs they were just given away to certain users. Like, hey, you guys, congratulations, you won. Here's a McDonald's NFT.
You think that there'd be somebody that goes, let's hire somebody to make sure, like all the way back, like after the Little Mermaid penis tower. You think they'd have somebody who'd be like, your job is to make sure that there's nothing weird going on, Yeah. Like just give it a once over.
There you go. It's right there.
First of all, the grammar.
Yep, it is someone that wrote it in a way to be like, wouldn't it be funny if
doesn't respect grammar and doesn't respect other people.
Certainly doesn't respect the McRib.
Yes.
Ugh, I just can't believe they would do that to it. Such a beautiful piece of history. Is ruined forever.
Oh my god.
Speaking of piece of history that's ruined forever.
Wrong lesson there.
What? Oh. I'm trying to help.
Anyway.
Patrick, have you ever stolen a bridge?
No.
Yeah,
I've been offered to buy one.
I got a bridge I can sell you.
Oh, that's what I said. People always offer. And I always go, you don't own a bridge. I won't be a part of your illegal activity. And then I run away. I'm like, hey.
If you are in Akron at the Middlebury Run Park and you've acquired a bridge, you do have a bridge that you could sell.
Oh, yeah.
Akron police say the bridge had been stored on the Middlebury Run Park property. It was removed after some wetland restoration was done on the property and had sat unused for some time. So this bridge was just kind of chilling in the park, like in the corner, not actively being used. But the police said the city discovered on November 3rd that someone had cleared the brush that had grown around it, and then they removed the deck boards, so it's just the metal frame. Like, oh, this is so curious. Whatever happened to this? And then on the 11th, the entire bridge was gone. So someone took the top part of the bridge that you walk on.
I'm taking this.
And said, you know what? You know, really tie these planks together. The rest of the goddamn bridge. So the
imagine them walking up, going, "Okay, was there?
We were here.
There was a bridge, like we crossed it.
Nothing happened.
But I. Well, that's it. I'm done. I'm done using meth.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Oh, but we can't.
City officials say the bridge was valued between $30,000 and $40,000. So if you see an eBay page with the username pnewson42, we know what Patrick's up to. He's going to buy the bridge, obviously. He's buying it.
Yeah. Then they'll have to pay me to go across it.
And now for some really bold financial, I'm going to give you a couple rounds of financial advice real quick before we jump into the big part of the show. The boldest deposit at an ATM I've ever seen. A man named his name is McRoberts Williams.
Okay. Mick Roberts Williams?
Yeah, that's what they listed his name as. Anyway,
two last names.
I know. That's why he's so bold.
It's like Smith.
He robbed the Wells Fargo in Delaware. He robbed in Wells Fargo. He goes inside, hands the teller a note saying he's robbing the bank. This is like right before noon. He goes inside, is like, here's a note.
You gotta hope that your penmanship is good.
There was that one story where someone tried to rob a bank and they slid the note and they're like, we can't read this.
I can't read this. Can you just tell me?
I'm trying to rob you. God. But yeah, so he handed the note, says rob the bank. The teller just handed over some money and was like, all right, yeah, here's some money. Bye. And the guy walked right outside the bank to the ATM attached to the bank and deposited it in his account. This guy,
he had other things to do.
He's like, I got to pay my phone bill. It's got to be in my account before 8 p.m.
They'll never know. Oh, they'll know right away.
Oh shit! Yeah, they caught me.
Oh, like there's a log.
The audacity to think that he could just walk right outside the bank he just robbed and then deposit it into the bank itself. It's like that.
That's the other thing. Was he a customer?
Well, I mean, obviously, if he's depositing it in that, yeah. Somehow
like
he was
robbing
caught.
the bank and then me going, now give me one of those tubes. Give me a deposit slip. What's today's date?
Do you need my ID for this? It's just a deposit.
I'm gonna put it in.
I'm not withdrawing anything. Somehow he was caught. You never understand how someone like that can get caught. He got caught. But and then one more thing for some financial advice, Patrick.
Okay.
Philadelphia cream cheese. There's a shortage this year, Patrick.
Yeah. I noticed I was at the store buying some and I was like, first of all, where did it all go?
It's just the supply chain. Supply chain is gone, man. Yeah. You can't get cream cheese. So Philadelphia, they're like, you know what? The company, not the city, not the trash city. Boom, roasted. Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese wants to help you say, hey, you know what? You can't get cream cheese, so you can't make a cheesecake. You can't make delicious treats that you're used to. We're gonna give you $20.
No,
I know.
And then I'm gonna buy so much more cream cheese.
I'm gonna buy so much cream cheese. This is gonna backfire on you so bad. No, so what they're doing is they have a website.
There was a whipped cream. There was a whipped cream shortage last year.
Yeah. Wasn't it because of the aerosol?
I think so.
Yeah. So they have this website, spreadthefeeling.com. I'm going to go and say it because
I had asked I asked the person, I'm like, because it said limit 2.
yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, I guess my whip it party's canceled. And they
Oof.
gave me a dirty look. And I was like,
You can't make those jokes anymore.
We're not joking? Fine.
Some people make too many jokes, and all of a sudden I can't get Sudafed when I'm sick.
It's true.
Spreadthefeeling.com. You go there. Starting tomorrow, Friday, there are 10,000 reservations and then 8,000 additional spots available starting at noon on Saturday. So what you do is you get the spot, you buy a dessert between December 17th and Christmas Eve, and then you submit the receipt, and they'll give you up to $20 back. And like, hey, or bad. It's we're doing what we can. Even though it's not even $20. They're giving you a fucking $20, like I think it's like a $20 digital reward. So it's like, are you giving me?
So what, you can go on creamcheese.com? Like, no one's buying their cream cheese online.
Yeah, but you know what? You can't get it in stores. Maybe you do have to buy it online. Go to creamcheese.com right now. See if you can buy some. I'm gonna go to creamcheese.com.
Okay.
I swear to God.
Careful, you might get something completely different.
I know. I only got to see some weird vaginas real quick.
With bagels on them.
Oh no. You'll never guess where it went.
Where? Oh, look at that. Look at what they want. Look at what they did.
Yeah.
Tell us not to do that.
Oh, yeah, use delicious treats. These sons of bitches bought creamcheese.com.
See, I can't understand Matthew with his accent. What is that? There we go.
Digital Ace.
So not Australian.
Digital Ace.
Aren't you glad you woke up? What was it, 7 a.m.?
I think
glad
so.
You got 7 a.m. to be mocked by Bear?
You mean mimicked perfectly? I am a dialect coach.
Right? We went to,
Go ahead.
We went to dialect camp.
Pick a dialect. I'll nail it right now.
Swahili.
Yeah.
Oi!
Oi! Swahili, ain't it?
It's all the same. It's really close to Australia.
All right. Patrick, it is time for a nice little treat for you.
Oh no.
Oh, that's right, Patrick. We have reached the Holiday Gift Guide 2021. Anyway. I'm not going to listen to that all the time.
I thought for sure it was going to be the kazoo.
No, we did that last year.
I know, but I was just like, oh.
No, I can't listen to that again.
Good.
We listened to that for like 10 minutes last year. No, that was, oh my God, that was probably one of the worst things I've ever had to listen to.
Horrible.
Because it was Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You, done on a kazoo. If I remember correctly, right?
Yeah. No, good.
Yeah. This is what Patrick wants.
I'm gonna play a little bit.
I can't do it anymore.
Can't do it. That's not a kazoo. It's a recorder, isn't it?
Yeah, it is record.
Yeah,
it is
poorly played recorder.
Yeah, oof, you got to re-record that. All right, Patrick, we've got some interesting things to celebrate this year. The first one up is: are you familiar with the Fisher-Price phone? This bad boy right here.
Oh yeah.
You gotta look at it so you can see this ridiculous motherfucker with this creepy little smile and all that good stuff.
You should take down the cream cheese banner because it looked really weird with the phone picture.
Why is it? Oh my God! I didn't realize that both of them could go at the same time.
I was like,
"Hey, no creaming."
This story went weird. Look at its eyes.
Hey, Patrick, don't come.
No,
don't come.
I don't know. Look at those eyes. It's just asking for it.
So the iconic Fisher-Price Chatter phone has been made into a working Bluetooth connected handset for grown-ups. It's a novelty little device that people can use to have as an actual phone now. You could buy it at Best Buy for $60.
Oh,
You know, when you turn it on and it connects to your phone, a little voice in there goes, "Hi there, good to go."
ew.
It'll say every number you dial as your finger rotates the wheel, so that's not annoying. There's an optional speakerphone button, and then he rings for incoming calls and answers. His little rubber wheels don't even roll off the desk because there's a locking mechanism on it, so it's
Thank
practical.
God. Thank God.
I know,
really
right?
worried about that.
And it's rechargeable. It's got 9 hours of talk time, Patrick. You could be on this motherfucker for so long.
Bye, honey. Have a good night. It was a good day at work. So anyway, I sang, and then like 9 hours later, and that hello. What did I do today? What did you do today?
What didn't I do today?
What didn't I do today? It's just work.
So we're gonna go from an office accessory to a playing accessory. I'm of course talking about the Chanel sled.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's at a very reasonable price to you, Patrick. If you saw a Chanel sled, knowing all that you have that you do about previous Chanel products, like we had the paddle boards, the God, they just had so much. That one collection had us going for like an hour. How much would you spend, or how much do you think people should spend on a Chanel sled?
That is a $1,500 sled.
Patrick, you couldn't be more wrong, you stupid son of a bitch. $10,500.
Shut up.
$10,500. The most practical thing that is on this list. I am kidding, is not the most practical thing. We're only getting started.
Oh my God.
All right, Patrick. Now, how much would you pay for this little purse right here?
It's got a B on it.
Yep.
Who's it made by?
Gucci, I believe.
Gucci. That is a $8,000 purse.
Well, Patrick, here's the thing. It's not a real purse.
Oh, it's an NFT.
It's a purse in Roblox. It's sold for 350,000 Robux, or roughly $4,115. You can get a real world version of the purse for $3,400, but this Gucci bag inside of a video game where you cannot make actual money off of, you can only use Robux. Which I've never played Roblox. I don't know what it looks like or anything, but judging from the fact that you could buy this purse for like $4,000 inside of it makes me think it's not for me in any way.
No, in any way, shape, or form.
Anyway. All right.
Yeah.
You know what we need now? We need something to kind of cleanse the palate a little bit. We got the phone, we got the slab, what we need now. I think we need another accessory. Patrick, how do you feel about earrings?
I don't wear them personally, but I know people who do.
Okay.
Now,
when I show you this fancy earring, I want you to be open-minded and understand.
Is it just one?
Well, I mean, you can get 2 of them. I'm just showing you a picture. In the picture, they show one, but from multiple angles. So when you see this earring, I want you to keep an open mind and just know that you don't know shit about fashion. Now, this earring right here. What if you had to describe this using anything but clothing accessory terms? What would you describe this as?
I think it's like kind of like an S&M thing. They're like, here, just put this right here.
Oh, the nipple clamp?
Yeah, but it's like the permanent nipple clamp. Like, if you look at you see where it goes through the ear.
It's
in this case, it'd be like, this is really gonna hurt.
It's made by a company called Ambush, called the Nobu Clip Earring. It's available for the low price of $400.
Just for one.
$400. You can get it, Patrick. Accessorize yourself. I don't understand why you're not already accessorizing yourself.
Right. Yeah, that'd be rough. I'm like literally looking to see if I have a clip or something. I could be like $9,000.
Well, it's okay because if you don't want to accessorize your ear, at least accessorize your eyes. Patrick, we need some glasses.
Oh my god.
Is there a worse way to make someone look like? Are you trying? Like, I think these glasses make anyone that's wearing them look like Andy Dick.
They're made by him too. He's like,
oh no,
like, buy these glasses.
These are made by Andrew Penis.
Right.
Totally different person.
It's like, do you want to look really sad and potentially insane?
Yes.
Buy Andrew Penis glasses.
Well, Patrick, they're available for the low price of $546 on sale from $780. They're made by Gucci. They're actually.
I mean, they would look pretty good otherwise. Like they'd be.
They're currently sold out because they're such bangers. You can't even get them right now.
Like,
too bad. You wanted these gifts. You should have gotten your
glasses.
I know the glasses are gone. So we need to accessorize something else, something off of the head. Like we need something that you can carry around. Patrick, are you in the market for a new purse?
Only always.
Okay, but now here's the thing. This is an actual purse, not a purse in a video game. I'm talking like an actual purse that you can carry around. Well, in fact, I even have pictures of people carrying it around. It's a Louis Vuitton bag shaped like an airplane.
Oh.
It's completely practical. As you can see, it's got 4 engines on it. It's got the wings. It's got the windows for to fly. It's got the front protector piece, so that way if you boop someone with it, it won't damage it. It could hold all of your drugs. I don't know, like why. I don't know why you'd buy this thing. But it's the good news is it's not the most expensive bag we've ever seen.
Because you walk around going, meow, meow, meow. It's like, okay, that'll be $25. Okay.
Patrick, how much would you pay for the Louis Vuitton airplane bag?
That has got to be upwards close to $15,000.
Okay, that would be if it was on ridiculous sale because it costs $39,000. $39,000. The holiday gift guide by Stupid Talking Stupid is only full of practical gifts that everyone can afford on a minimum wage salary.
Right.
We are a podcast of the people for the people, and we just want people to know that, like, hey, you want the last minute gift guide? You're looking for stocking stuffers? Right. We got you.
$39,000.
Yeah.
Airplane bag. Oddly enough, you can take it on an actual airplane.
No, it's actually it's a threat to their profession, and they will take it as if you were mocking them.
I cost as much as you make.
Yeah, the funny thing is, you can actually buy a used plane for cheaper. Let's see, where was it?
You really want to use plane? You would be like, oh.
I'm just saying,
like how used.
You could buy a pre-owned 1968 Cessna 150H single-engine plane for $32,300. You could save $8,700. You can use that to pay for the emergency services to rescue you when you crash that plane from 1968. You could feel like goddamn John Denver if you want to. Now we have a very niche item. I don't have a picture of it because it's so special and people wouldn't dare release it. What would you pay for papers graded by teacher's assistant Elon Musk in 1995? He was the teacher's
ridiculous price.
He was a teacher's assistant for Professor Miles Bass at the University of Pennsylvania's Wharton School of Business. This is 1995 is when the paper was graded. And he even wrote a note on there. He wrote the word graphic in response to some profanity used by the student. So we got some papers graded by teacher's assistant Elon Musk in 1995 for the low price of
$150,000.
$7,753. Patrick, you are so dumb.
I don't know. People are paying 39 grand for a goddamn airplane purse. I don't know.
Right, but this is some asshole's paper.
Someone spent $20 million on a graphic that they can maybe put somewhere. Like, who knows what people are buying and why?
When you say who knows what people are buying, I have something for someone to buy.
Okay.
We have. Oh, this is a one of one. You cannot possibly get this duplicated anywhere. It is the Mars House. It's a NFT. The Mars House is the first NFT digital house in the world. Once you buy it, you get the file sent to you, and then you can upload it to your own bullshit. They give you tech support. Right now, it's listed at 1,030 Ether, which I believe is trading at $4,500 per coin right now.
Really?
I think Ethereum is that high. I gotta double check. The coins have been volatile lately. Bitcoin.
Do you have that? Do you have any of that stuff?
Oh, sure.
What do you have?
I've got Ethereum, which is at $4,000 right now. I got Bitcoin, and I got a couple of little bullshit ones that cost a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a penny. So I'm like, I'll put $2 into that, see what happens.
How many Ethereum do you have?
Oh, less than one for sure.
Oh, I was like,
I invested in it this year.
Oh, okay.
But if you're looking to, this is not financial advice, but if you're looking to get into the digital coin marketplace, everything dropped significantly lately. And if you're looking for a good time to buy, I'm not recommending this is a good time to buy, but if I were looking to get into it for the first time, I personally would be interested in getting into it now. Because sure, it went down a whole bunch, but motherfucker shoots up ridiculous too. So that's just something that's, and always. What's
the dog one?
Dogecoin.
Is it Dogecoin?
Yeah.
There's a dog on it.
Well, there's Dogecoin and there's Shiba Inu.
Yeah, that's what Shiba Inu.
Yeah, that's one of them that I have.
A comedian I know talks about that all the goddamn
time. We do have one final gift for the gift guide. I wanted to save it to the very end because it's something I think attainable, and not only that, but it's something that you and I can create and add to the Stupid Talking Stupid store.
Uh-huh.
A 90-Day Fiance cast member has found a way to capitalize on her 15 minutes of fame. Her name is Stephanie Matto, and she, for people who watch the show, she was the girl that went to Australia to get with I can't remember her name, but she got with another young lady who had super colorful pink and purple hair.
Okay.
So if you watch the show, that's who this is. She's a huge cunt. I actually watched this season because this was a season where I saw a promo video of some guy putting mayonnaise in his head and he had no neck. And I was like,
yeah, I've seen the no neck guy.
Yeah, so it's his season. So that's how I know about this girl. Because I'm like, well, I got to see No Neck Mayonnaise guy, which, by the way,
Right.
if you are completely uninterested in the show, you have to watch that season because this guy is a textbook on all the things you definitely should not do.
Right.
Like, there are some sad motherfuckers on this show, but this guy, oh man, I don't want to spoil it, but he's awesome. Anyway, this lady Stephanie, she has made a very lucrative life by getting $45,000 a week by jarring up and selling her farts. She charges $1,000 per jar. And she eats a variety of foods to help her pass gas in order to keep up with the demand. She regularly eats beans, hard-boiled eggs, yogurt, and protein.
Sure.
But yeah, for $1,000, Patrick, if we could bottle up our farts, stupid's farting stupid,
That'd be great.
sell it up for $1,000 a bottle,
I think
we would
great.
make fucking no money.
None at
No,
all.
we would lose money on buying jars.
Mm-hmm.
But man, could you think of the potential that we might have almost?
I know. And you need to make sure that like they were like legit yours. You can't put pennies in there, and you can't put your babies in there and be like, look, these are legit because people will know.
Yeah, no, I would 100% use my own brand. I'm not gonna let anyone else try to steal my glory. I'm like, if you're getting a jar of bear farts, you're getting a jar of bear farts. I'm not gonna dick you around. This is the deal of the century.
Oh, so you're saying, Matthew, that there's no market for this in Australia? You honestly like saying?
No, I think he's saying we should can our farts so they stay fresher longer.
Okay.
Thank you for the business advice.
Good note. Good note, Matthew.
Good note. And see, we got priceless. It's priceless. So, we're all good. This is for our fans for reaching out to us, letting us know that we have priceless canned parts coming up to the store in 2022. I can't do that. I have to.
It's so loud.
It hurts.
It was like muffling you a lot. Like I'm like trying to listen to what you're saying.
I know. It's enough to make you want to blow up the world.
Do it.
I'm going to.
No doubt.
Thankfully, California is coming through and picking up where fart bottler isn't.
Oh,
they were starting in January. They're enacting the largest mandatory residential food waste recycling program in the U.S., an effort designed to dramatically cut down on organic waste in landfills and reduce the state's methane emissions.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is like they're the second state to do this. Vermont started it, but they have like less than 1 million people there, so it's like, yeah, we're doing it. It's good. But California is, fucking massive, and like, oh, we should fucking do this because, boy, wouldn't it be great if we didn't murder the earth because it's 65 degrees in the middle of December in Chicago.
Yeah, someone was like, "This is so great." I'm like, "Yeah, the earth is dying. It's awesome."
Yay! It's like the meme that's going around, like when it's like, oh yeah, kid was saying all the things he wants to do when you grow up. It's 70 in December. You ain't growing up. No, they have these plans to start converting food waste into compost or energy to avoid the emissions. The methane emissions are ridiculous. The organic material, like such as food and yard waste, it makes up 1/5 of the state's methane emissions. So they want to use those emissions to try to turn it into like a natural gas type power, like an energy resource. So that way they're not, burning through fossil fuels, and they've already got the sun and the solar. Like they're doing all these things. It's like, why not? Let's just use some of our food to make more fuel. So we're not only just creating a bunch of bullshit, filling up landfills, creating toxic waste that you could push up in the air. Like, no, how about we use it to try to fuel some things so that not everything fucking dies off the next 20 years.
Right.
So most California residents will be required to toss excess food into green waste bins rather than the trash. Then the municipalities will then turn the food waste into compost or use it to create biogas. An energy source that's similar to natural gas. They're saying right now, up to 40% of food in the U.S. is wasted, and like that's including like when stuff gets thrown out from grocery stores and restaurants. Right. Like there are a lot of like states and countries that they've passed laws requiring grocery stores and other large businesses to recycle or donate excess food to charities. So everyone's trying to do they're starting to try to do a little bit.
It's only about 10 years after we were at like zero barrier going, we really need to start this tomorrow, and everyone's like, we'll wait about 10 years.
Yeah, they took the effort of like me studying for a test of like, I got time. And it's like the day after the final, I should probably start studying.
Right.
But yeah, it's enough to make you want to try to not blow up the world.
Right.
I thought it was very fitting.
Absolutely.
The state set a goal for 2025 of diverting 20% of the food that would otherwise go to landfills to feed people in need. Supermarkets must start donating their excess food in January, and hotels, restaurants, hospitals, schools, and large event venues will start doing so in 2024.
Okay.
So California finally starting.
Just 3 short years away.
Yep. They're doing what they can, I guess.
Late.
Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Better than nothing.
All right. We just got to burn. That's right. So that's going to do it for this. Wow.
Okay, but Matthew, we're not releasing them. We're selling them to someone else who releases them.
If someone else releases it, it's their fault.
And I'm already farting. I might as well make some money off of it.
We're saving the world by not letting it out.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, Matthew.
You're welcome, Australia.
Now go to bed. You probably have 2 hours before you have to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to do it for the end of the year.
End of the year, yeah. Unfortunately, the way the schedule's worked out is next week it's like right before Christmas Eve, and then the day after that, or the week after that, is right before New Year's Eve. Yep. So we will be back January 6th. So in 3 weeks.
2022, the future.
When we will be canning our farts.
We'll be canning our farts
for
and
money,
levitating and riding around in space cars.
Space cars.
Space cars.
Space cars coast to coast.
Jetpacks. Space car. Coast to coast. Where can they find us online?
Yeah, you can find this individual on Twitter at PatrickRooster42.
That's me.
At Hungry as a Bear. That's me. You can find the video version of the podcast on Facebook and YouTube by searching for Stupid's Talking Stupid. The audio version on any podcasting platform that you can find. Follow everything about the podcast at stupidstalkingstupid.com. Hope we'll have the canned farts up there soon, depending on whether or not the man's trying to keep us down.
Right.
But yeah. At the very least,
find all the other things on DVMPE.
At the very least, just know that we want to sell you our canned farts.
Yes.
From our farts to yours. Have a great rest of the year.
Happy holidays. Oh, Lord. Anyway.
It's you and the stuff. Get it?
I can rock those, I think.